What's going on, y'all? Back with another video. I don't want to be on camera, so I'm not. But in this video, I want to talk about when a victim apologizes to a narcissist. And I'm going to read an apology letter to a narcissist and kind of break it down throughout the way. So this is an apology from a wife to her narcissistic husband. And it reads, "You will always be my best friend, no matter what. You were my first husband. We have so many memories together. I will never forget them. You are also the father of our baby girl, who loves and adores you so much. Love doesn't fade away overnight." Now, what she mean by that is, and we all have loved the narcissist, and no, the love doesn't just go away. It doesn't. Let's just keeping it real. Let's be realistic. The love doesn't just go away. She's speaking her truth. So that's why she said love doesn't just fade away overnight. Love doesn't die overnight. I will always be your friend and number one supporter. That is the part that I don't agree with. I believe that's I believe that she's trying to still be a friend and confidant, which you don't have to play that role in a narcissist's life, because trust me, they're not going to appreciate it. They're not going to receive it as a normal person who recognizes, that it's something wrong with them and they want to work on themselves. First of all, he don't believe that he has issues, and he don't think that he should work on himself. He don't believe that there's a problem. First of all, you can't help a person who don't want to help themselves. So it's going to be hard to be supportive. So that's what she mean by that. A lot of us have been there to where we still feel like we can kind of, like you can still deal with the narcissist, but you can't. You thinking in your mind, oh, I'll be able to handle them. I'm used to them. I've been with them a long time. We're just not going to be together. That's what she mean by, I'll always be your friend and number one supporter no matter what. She says, I'm writing this message as a part of my healing process. A lot of times, therapists will advise you to write as much as you can during the healing process. And part of that writing has to do with how you want to heal, how you want things to be for yourself going forward, And it doesn't mean you want to get back with the person. It just means you don't want to be bitter about the breakup or the divorce. So she said, I'm writing this message as a part of a healing process, and I'm freeing myself of negativity, all the negativity that transpired in October. This apology is not to go back on my truth. In caps, my truth. It's not to go back on what had happened, to where she made her mind up to say, I'm done with this. The apology is for just saying that it happened, and I wish I didn't react to it the way it did. Now, my thing is, she feel like she have to apologize to that. I don't agree with that, because I wouldn't apologize to it. Because if you wrong, and I know deep down inside that you're wrong, I'm not apologizing. But again, to me, she just not there yet to realize, because she's still willing to deal with him. It's going to take him to work on her some more before she realizes the whole truth about narcissism. See, she can label him a narcissist because we all could be labeled a narcissist at some point because we carry the traits. His intentions were not to make peace of anything and give her closure. His intentions are to have control of this situation And he sees that the way she's going about it peacefully, apologizing and still willing to show him love and support, that's just going to make him mad. But to me, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Let him get mad. Because now people will see who he really is. Even though some of them still going to be like, I don't trust her. She a scam. She fake. And y'all already know how I feel about that. So anyway, yeah, she say, but this, this apology is not to go back on my truth, because that still stands. People want to pick through the apology and say, that mean that, and she putting it plain as day that she still stand on what happened, the emotional abuse she went through with him, and whatever transpired that day when they had the little altercation. But for the most part, he's a narcissist, and all of us who have dealt with one know, you already know what she went through. That is what she is talking about when she say my truth and it still stands. She say, however, this apology is to acknowledge my actions after the situation that had been exposed. She's talking about going public with it. Now, that's how she feel, not knowing that you don't owe him an apology. You don't owe the public an apology. You needed to vent. And you vent how you want to vent after going through something like that for so long with somebody. So that's how I feel about it. You can vent how you want to vent. You can vent how you want to vent. I think that she's feeling like there's a perfect way. There's no perfect and easy way to deal with no narcissist. So vent how you want to, sister. I ain't mad at you. You don't owe nobody an apology for that, especially him. But that's how she feels right now. She'll have a change. She gonna see. Because there's more to come with them, and it's not gonna get better. And no, you can't deal with them. You have to completely cut them off. But she gonna see. So she says, because I publicly humiliated him. Well, he deserved it. She don't think he deserved it, but he did. I'm going to publicly apologize to him and to us. She said, I was in the heat of the moment when I went live and exposed my marriage. Although I was upset with him, he didn't deserve for me to bash him and drag him the way I did. See, that's when the narcissist, either they have played on your emotions to where you give in and say, you know what, you go back and forth with yourself in your mind and you're like, you know what, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do a public apology. Again, that's something that I don't agree with. I did it though. I did it. When I didn't know no better, I did it. But now I stand on it like 10 toes down, ain't budging. I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care how many people go up against me. I can stand alone. It made me stronger. I've grown from thinking that way. We got to get her time to grow from thinking that way. But as for now, she feel like she owes a public apology for the way she respond to everything. And she don't. And I mean it. She don't. But she have to come to realize that she don't owe that apology. She say because she, bashed him publicly and dragged him and all that kind of stuff. So she say, I thought long and hard about this. And at this point, whether I'm right or wrong, people are going to give their opinion on this situation because I brought it to social media. Him, she said, I apologize, she mentions his name, for bashing you and dragging you through the mud and publicly humiliating you and us. We both took things way too far in this matter, and for that I apologize. Again, she's apologizing a lot. She apologizing because she wants this to just be over with, sometimes it's good to play that role. Like, okay, I'm gonna play the bigger person. Maybe that'll work, and he'll leave me. But you're dealing with a narc, and you're dealing with one who you got a co-parent with. The divorce is not even final. Y'all in a very early beginning stages of just legal separation right now. So it's just like you got a long way to go, and he's not gonna make it easy. Even when the divorce is final, you still gonna be tied to this person from the child. And the thing about it is, he's still gonna be a narcissist, and narcissists do what narcissists do. You know, it's more to come dealing with him. So she was just saying, took it too far in this matter, and for that I apologize. This situation taught me a valuable lesson, and I pray that it taught many of you to never bring your marital status issues to social media, because whether you or your spouse decide to work it out, those images will always be there to tarnish your marriage. I don't look at it like that, but y'all know how I feel about it. And she's saying that, like, if there's a chance that, again, it's only a chance if the person, they want to work on themselves. They want to admit to who they are, and they want to do better. But narcissists don't. So that's a dead issue. You're going to be waiting. Don't hold your breath, because it's not going to change. They're not going to change. If anything, you're going to be worse, because all of this is happening. So now they got to punish you because you've allowed this to happen. I don't give a damn about his brand. I don't care about him at all. He a narc. That's what the hell I'm on here doing this for. I don't have a soft spot in my heart for them. So I hope y'all don't come on here and be expecting that just because I have a heart, and, I love hard. I have a lot of empathy for people. Not for narcissists, though. What's the point of us being on here preaching this word each and every day, those of us who are really in this fight for real? And then I get on here, well, you got to love people, and love and let them go. I ain't got to check on you. I don't owe you nothing. I'm not supporting you. I'm not showing up for you. None of that. None of that. And she need to know that that's how I gotta be. You gotta be tough. You got to be tough. This is not gonna be an easy battle. You got to do what you gotta do for healing. And you're not gonna heal still entertaining a narcissist. Period. So, she says that I know many of you will think that this was coerce, however you say that damn word. But in order to heal properly, I need to address my wrongs in the matter. You wasn't wrong. You was well within your rights to vent the way you did. Period. That's me. That's me saying it, because that's how I feel like it's cool. It's good. It's good with me. She say, we both are broken individuals, and she may be broken. And we already know what he is. We both are broke individuals who need to seek healing from our childhood traumas. And we are taking time to heal as individuals so that we can be stronger, and then, stronger than ever as healed individuals, not only for ourselves, but for our children, whether that's together or not. Awareness and acknowledgement. Awareness. She's aware, and she's acknowledging that she's broken and there are childhood traumas she's dealing with. It's the first step in healing. I'm going to pause for a minute real quick, and then I'm going to just finish it on out before I get my final thoughts on this message to the narc husband. He did a video one time, and all you hear is, my mother died when I was such and such. And it's just like, I don't want to be this way. I know that there's something wrong with me. And probably, that has a lot to do with it. And I didn't have a father. I didn't have a support. And I allowed, certain things to turn me to. He never said that, admitted to that. I could understand I could kind of, but you don't hear that from narcissists. It's gonna be, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. I've always been one. I'm one now. I'll be one in the future. I'm one forever. And I just need my needs met, and that's it. And it doesn't matter how it makes you feel. That's how narcissists think. That's basically what he was saying. That's all I ever hear from that man. He make it easy for you to point this out. I don't see how people don't get it. But I know it's a lot to do with people don't like her. I know it's a personal thing. People pick and choose who they want to support and stand behind. The narcs victims. They pick and choose. But they have a problem when other people do it. Anyway, so yeah, pick and choose all you want to. The truth is the truth, and that damn man who she's talking about, he don't have it in him. Just pure evil, nothing but a lie. But the truth is the truth all over the world. You can't change that. When we speak of narcissism here in the U.S., you speak it in the same thing across the world. Somewhere else in the world, it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. The definition doesn't change. So, again, she says healed individuals not only for ourselves but our children, whether we decide to be together or not, aware and acknowledgement is the first step of healing. In every action, there's a reaction, and we both were wrong. I'm human just like you. The practice of forgiveness is our most important contribution to the healing of the world. I want to say thank you for all of the positive people, to all of the positive people who have sung nothing but prayers and positive messages, not picking either side, but being a positive light in the midst of darkness. I don't agree with the positive thing. I agree with realness. I don't care about positive, because positive could feed you BS a lot, just to make you believe you have to be like this. See, that's how narcissists make you think. You have to think a certain way and feel a certain way. So that excuses their behavior. They get a pass all the time. I ain't just positive just to be positive. I'm positive and hopeful. I'm more hopeful than anything than just blindly positive on some stuff that just there's no reality behind it. I'm stuck on being real on some, not positive. I can't say that enough. So, and then the last part, well, I think that's it. This apology is not for the bloggers or social media, but for him and myself, so we can continue the healing process. Y'all, excuse me. I really just gotta continue the healing process. I'm saying this publicly because I brought it here publicly. I think I read that part. And she tells him, I wish you nothing but the best success on your journey. I pray you can all understand my heart. And if not, it's okay. God does, and I'm freeing myself so that I can truly be on the road of healing, peace, love, and joy, respectfully. And she says her name. Y'all probably already know who I'm talking about. I just don't want to mention her name because I'm monetizing this one. If I mention her name, I'm not gonna put the money sign on it. But anyway, yeah, so that's just how I feel about how narcissists, they will make you think that it's like they're constantly stringing you, pulling your chain, and moving the goalposts at the same time, where if you do this, if you publicly apologize, this will fix all this. They do that. And it's still not enough. It'll never be enough for a narcissist. It's a waste of time. The apology was a waste of time. Because look who you're doing it for. This is not a normal person you're dealing with. So that's all I really want to talk about in this video. How narcissists, they want you to apologize to them. but it'll never be enough, no matter what. And you don't owe the narcissist an apology. If anything, you owe yourself an apology. You know, you don't even owe yourself no apology if you don't really think that, if you didn't know what you were going through. You don't owe yourself an apology. Just be thankful to God that he brought you up out of it. He showed you what you were dealing with finally, and now you can go away from it and do better with your life without the narcissist. You don't owe the narcissist support. You don't owe them love. You don't owe them anything, because they're not going to make it easy. They're not even going to receive it. The narcissist will never receive your love, because it was never about love in the beginning. It was about control. The relationship weren't built on love. It was built on convenience for him. They jumped in a marriage 3 months in. They put the story on there and tell y'all about it. They put that out there. This ain't something, I'm making up. It's all over social media. He makes it so easy for you to point him out. You could see the enemy in the crowd. He stands out a lot. She just have to continue to go through this until she come out of it, hopefully knowing better than how she's kind of thinking of it now. Because she feels like she has a responsibility to keep things on an up and up. That's what he wants her to believe. That's still not going to be enough for him. It's not. We all know that. All of us that really know, we know. So, that ends this video. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you soon.